Hello. Welcome everyone to an irregular stream. Today is a Wednesday, so we streamed Monday and we streamed Wednesday. We did not stream Tuesday, unfortunately, because both Dilly and I were a little bit too busy to do phone stuff. But that's okay. In case you were wondering, the music you were listening to, if you didn't recognize and get hit by a wave of nostalgia, was the original Nintendo 3DS eShop theme. I believe the 2011 version, because they changed it up from time to time, but this was the original. It even has a nice intro for when you boot up eShop, which was very nice to see. Let me actually play that again, because it's very nice to listen to. Yep, the original loading, and then right into it. Ah, what a hit! What a good nostalgic hit. But yes, as you can see by today's title, we are playing Minecraft, and specifically the Infdev Plus mod for it. So this is going back to a much older version of Minecraft, back when it was still just developed by one guy, who I will not name, as everyone knows already, and if you don't, you can look it up. And someone looked at that, and after messing with some previous, even older versions, what if we took this version when they first added infinite worlds to Minecraft and extended it along its own? Like, what if it had developed out from here instead of going into alpha? Like, what if someone else had possible control of the project? How would the thing develop? And they have basically designed their own fully fledged, like, Minecraft alternate history thing out of that, which is why the title is what it is. It is literally a future that never was. Like, what if someone else had control of the project? How would it look? And so that's what we've got today. Um, sorry, apologies. Not too much else to say, I think. Mayhaps I should get right into it. Oh, and because this is older Minecraft version, it means that whenever I alt tab out or like do something else in the system, um, because it's like actual full screen, not borderless full screen, it will collapse it, which means that I have brought back the old classic back from when I was doing previously modded Minecraft as to this, so that when I close it out, when I alt tab, I have at least something. I also muted the game for a little bit just so we wouldn't get blasted by menu music as I was doing the stream setup. But as you can see, it's Minecraft Infdev Plus, and this is the 1.0.2605. I assume that's probably the year 2026, and this might have been day in January. That would make some amount of sense. I'm not sure. I just know this is a very recent thing and is getting updated somewhat frequently. Oh, there's the music. But it's got quite a bit. Like if I crack the change log. Okay, well that's the most recent change log. 2026.05. Apparently the only change log we can get is that milking mushrooms of full inventory dropped the wrong item, and that's been God darn it. Infdev Plus stream indeed. Wait. Hold on. Yes, Infdev Plus. So yes, unfortunately I don't have much else. All I've really done so far is just create a small test world in survival mode. Just to make sure everything worked and got working. But I'm going for this one to create a new one. I'm going to turn commands on just in case anything happens. I will not be using them if I can avoid it. Ooh, bonus house. No, I'll leave that off. Normal difficulty, survival, blank seed. Let's do structures. Ooh, yes, I did see that world height has been extended from 128 back to the usual 256 I'd see in versions of Minecraft before, whenever they added Deep Slate, I can't recall. Which is nice to see. Classic Infinite game, since that is Infdev. That's what. Oh yes, That's actually what the Infdev stands for. The previous version before that was Indev when the game was in development. Then Infdev as a little pun for infinite development. And then alpha, then beta, then release. As fun as Amplified would be, I think I will leave that off. I do not want to explode my system too bad. And rules. Sprinting. I think I'll just leave it at the default for now, but if I really ever desire to, then I could modify it. But, right, yes, hunger off, so that means that we'd have the old healing system where you take damage and then you heal it directly by eating, which would be fun. Sleeping, old armor. One thing I did see from the form was something quite fun, is that sleeping, works a little bit differently in that you can't just sleep straight at night, you can sleep, at any point it skips half a day, and then it has a bit of a cooldown, so you have to time it somewhat properly, or you can use the skip tonight. Ooh, graves, yes, finally, that's delightful. Okay, I think that's everything. I just want to flick through the different world types, see what we got, although I will leave it at default. Has biomes and structures. Oh yes, there's biomes in this. Super flat, as expected. Vanilla. I'd like biomes. Woods. Ooh. Classic. I did read through the forum post, so you're gonna hear a lot about me talking about the forum post. So I did see that, like, the thing has been fully adjusted to use a more, to use a different world gen. Like, I think they backported, one of the later world gens rather than using the classic 2D style. Ooh, island. That's a bit like how Indev was then, actually, because that really loved island style. Who wants smoother terrain? No oceans with inland caves. Okay, I thought you were, in fact, who I think you are. Hello, developer of the mod. I actually found the mod from being recommended a video for Infdev Plus and exploring from there. But yeah, immediately I stumbled across, like, the website and then the forum post itself, which was very, very helpful and very nice to see. Entire world is composed of endless caverns floating. It is the classic 2D Perlin noise. Okay, thank you. Ooh, floating. Yeah, I was actually originally thinking of streaming Infdev Plus, because I used to toy around with Infdev a lot back in the day, even though it was well past. For some reason, I just really, really liked it. So I was gonna play with that, and then I saw that Infdev was this much more polished thing and a very different experience. I felt like, I should do that. But again, I suppose that's what floating, like, that's what some of the world generation types in here are kind of inspired by. 1 second. It's getting a bit loud. Yeah, I'm glad you did make the forum post, because I would be a bit annoyed to have to join a Discord just to get the mod, so I'm at least glad the forum post exists, so thank you for that. And it does help with, like, historical preservation of it. But yeah, floating, I guess, would be kind of like an extension of Indev's floating world type, which was a lot of fun. Sky dimension, but not at all, because it was before that existed, and just a world type. Ooh, entire world is single biome. Okay, I'll just leave it at default. Yep, gonna leave all that on. I think that's about it. Let's get started. So, yes, thank you for making that forum post. It was quite nice to see, and made things a lot easier for me. I do have my custom skin equipped. Yes, I did see that. I do really like this top-down third-person view. I was experimenting with that a little. I probably won't use it too much, but it's quite cool. Still getting updates. Pathfinder, which I've been trying to fix all evening. Good luck fixing that. Pathfinding's a bit bugged. Oh yes, one other thing I did enable is you could see that when I hover over this block, it's not quite axis aligned, which, yeah, you can enable a thing that distorts the block vertices a little, just adds a noise. So I've enabled that a little, but kept it low, so it's not too crazy. Oh. The vertex distortion? Hold on, the game has failed to capture my mouse properly. Allow me to just cycle through some full screen modes. There we go. Okay. Collect some rocks. Advancement made. Rock and roll. Yes, one other thing I did see is that there's an advancement tab to help you through a little bit of guidance. Also, one thing I did just notice, when I broke that, those are not just pixels, those are full 3D volumes. Yeah, when you break something, or when you get the break-in effect, you get a full 3D volume compared to just this usual 2D, like just small texture you get in default. Yes, the vertex offsets, like, I'm not gonna crank it too high, I just like the little bit of— ooh! Instant, wow! You don't see that much. Are those dolphins? Those dolphins? Is that an orca? Wow. Ooh. I can swim quite fast when I'm around them. Jellyfish tentacle. What? Does that affect score? Ooh, that's old. Yes, I do like the vertex effect, but I probably won't be cranking it up too high just because it gets a bit distracted, but I do just like the little bit of variety and noise it adds, which is quite— is that copper? Variety and noise it adds, which is quite cool. Yep, benchmark. Yeah, that makes sense. Still good old classic. Ooh, that's a nice noise in the background of the menu. Normally it's just a flat gray. That's very nice. Also, I love the trash can. Thank God for the trash. Oops. Ooh, I love the little pop-up on the side whenever you pick up an item. Ooh, that's very nice. Let's see. The usual, I suppose. Wait. Ooh, what's this? Can be used to craft tools or thrown for minor damage. Ooh, craft that into cobblestone. I imagine that cobblestone can then be used as a for tools, which allows you to get cobble immediately and skip over wood, which would be nice. Planks craft from logs, their respective type, use to craft many utility blocks. Chest, jukebox. Generally speaking, almost everything I've added is something I would genuinely find useful, as I'm the target audience of the mod. Well, it's my ideal version of Minecraft. I will say, many of the things you've added seem quite useful to beyond just you. Like, I do love that the little pop up in the corner. That's a nice thing I've seen like some mods add. I really love the like full 3D voxels when you when you're breaking something. That's a very delightful touch. I'm quite enjoying this so far. That is a bookshelf. Minus books. Do you have to fill that directly? Composter. Whoa. Lecterns. Haven't seen that in a hot minute. Bookstairs. Cog with an open. Oh god. Did you take the idea of the cog like energy system over redstone from like Infdev that was very lightly hinted at, and that's the power system? Ooh, table. Last door, chair. Oh, finally, the chair. That better be using the chair texture that was buried in the files. Sign, boat, bowl, oak fence, fence gate. Oh, finally, you can craft more one door at a time, and they stack. Glass trap door, oak trap door. Ooh, bed colors. Ooh, very nice. Bamboo crafts planks. Ooh, panels. Ooh, yes, finally, vertical slabs. Oh, thank God. Ooh, mushroom stem. Strip mushroom stem. Ooh, there's stripped logs. That's fun. Okay, so viewing all that, time to go. Oh, I clicked off of it. Well, this is Infdev, the last version, so it had the cogs. I just poured redstone, modified it to work vertically as well. Yeah, sorry, it had the cogs, but they didn't like have a power system implemented for it, did they? I can't remember. But you poured redstone over the cogs? Yeah, I do know it's Infdev at the core. Like, I literally saw that like the base version is Infdev, which is quite fun. Um, I need more rocks if I'm gonna make some cobble tools. One rock. But it tells me how much is in your inventory in total. Lilac. The sprint mechanic is interesting. Since there's no hunger, you have limited sprint. Oh, and it goes down fast when you jump. And then once it's recharging, you can't sprint. That's nice. Oh yes, one other thing I did see. You can crawl. They added crawling to the game, which is quite fun. That is 1 cobblestone, so I'm gonna need at least, well, if I want a pickaxe, that's gonna be 4 times 3, 12. I love being able to do math. I'm a computer scientist, and I cannot do math for the life of me. God, I love the old grass. Love that color. What is that? What are you? Tentacles dropped by jellyfish in oceans. Brew respiration potions. Ooh! You can use rocks as an early game break. What? Nice! Throw rocks at mobs. That will be useful because it's already midday and I'm probably not going to get too much setup. Oh, nice patch of rocks. I'm trying not to use the F3 menu to find out what things are. This is, I'm gonna guess cherry log, possibly. Yep. Alright, harvesting. Man, that looks nice. Ooh, those vertex offsets are looking nice here. I suppose I can actually deal with mining later. It might be more useful to grab enough logs and such. To make an axe at first. Oh, I do miss click dragging. Okay, that's a lot better. You enable hunger. The sprint works like in modern. The sprint bar is only on when hunger is off. Excellent. Yeah, I considered enabling hunger, but I feel I should leave it at the intended experience, as I assume that's what the defaults are. You can play it as modern, even with the combat update cooldown, or as Infdev/alpha. That is very cool, and in future I might, if I end up starting New World or something, I might enable new combat at the very least, because I really do enjoy new combat. Although click spam to, oh, you can't do that anymore. Click spam, it is quite fun. Let's see. And there goes everything. Oh, there goes part of my health. And there was the old damage noise. Make sure you hold down shift while click dragging. Okay, thank you. Do I still have logs left? No, it's just attached to the other trees. And block updates, because it's old Minecraft. There's quite a bit of logs at the very least. There we go. Oh, there's no wooden tools. Oh, that's smart. Oh, because that's what the rock is for. Okay, keep that in mind. Should at least plant one of you back where I just destroyed this tree, or 2. Let's see. Next good step would probably be getting a pickaxe so I can go mining. Once again, 3 times 4 is 12. I'm gonna have to get used to the new sprint mechanic that I can't sprint, stop, and sprint again. Also, thank you for adding a control bind that allows you to like start sprinting without having to double tap W. I hate that old versions do not have that, so that is delightful to see. Ooh, old water. Ooh, with the procedural texture, yes. Oh, God, I miss the old procedural texture water. That's so nice. Oh, look at those vertex offsets on the water. Ooh, that looks very nice. God, I am just genuinely love this because I was a big fan of Infdev and Infdev for some reason, so I'm Even though that was, I only started playing the game after release, so I don't know why I played with it so much, but it's very nice to see. Ooh, what is that? New biome, I presume. So all the different flowers are nice. Petunia. I assume that would probably make purple dye. Violet. Ooh, I have to. I wonder if that maps to purple or light purple. Ooh, that's gonna be fun to figure out. Is that normal dirt or is that something else? Permafrost. Ooh. So this must be a colder biome then. You start in Alpha, summer 2010. Very fair. Okay, wait. Sorry, me saying. Let me pause for a second because I gotta tell the story now. Me saying I started in release is actually a little bit incorrect. That's when I first was able to pay for the game and actually get the game as proper with my own account. I actually technically started getting interested in the game back during. Oh, it probably would have been beta 1.7 or 8, but I wasn't able to actually obtain it myself for a while, so I had to just play Classic on the web and pray. And that's the best I could do. So I've technically been around since a little around beta, but wasn't able to actually play it too much. And then I was able to borrow someone's account for a little bit during some of the earlier release days. And I think I finally settled down and got my actual own proper account during let's see, I'd say probably 1.3. I think that's about then. I think roughly around when the wither, a little before the wither was added, I believe. That's when I first got into this. I bought the game in 1.19. My parents never wanted to buy it for me, so I just didn't get since my first job in 2019. Very fair. That is very fair. That is the experience. Oh, cool. And I'm assuming that's copper because I saw that some things require copper ingots, like the lectern. That gravel, God, old gravel. God, old gravel. I really love the knowledge book and how it has a description for absolutely everything. Gravity effective block bound each case. There's a chance to drop flit. Ooh, the animation of things moving around the inventory. Let's see. Console type found near the surface or in patches underground. A stick uses the handle for many tools. That's a lot of crafting recipe. What is that? Adamantine? Damascus? Copper? Ooh. Hello. Oak planks. I already saw that one. Oak logs, log burns effective tree. Planks. Okay, I assume most of the logs and planks have similar descriptions. A useful utility block that allows the craft of many items made of wood. I have played the Aether, although I'm not sure if I ever really looked at the knowledge book there, because unfortunately I would always have one of the too many items mod, like one of the items mods, like too many items, not enough items, etc. So I never really used that too much. So I was not aware of that. That is cool. Cherry blossom sapphire, a small plant that goes into your tree of respective type. That's gonna be the same. A tool used to chop wood and leaves. 64 durability, 4 attack speed, 2 attack. Can be used to craft tools or thrown for minor damage. I do love that I can throw rocks at mobs, which will probably come in handy quite soon. Ooh, yeah, that's a pretty cool biome, I imagine. Oh wait, if I F3, biome Petunia Fields. Nice. Okay, so I imagine this is a colder biome, but okay, well that explains all the petunias. Hold on, did I see a bind in here earlier for Zoom? I did. I guess it might be bound to some, means he doesn't do something, so I might need an item for or something for that. Ooh, sugarcane. More cherry blocks. But what's my render distance? I could probably bump that up without destroying. No! I could probably bump that up to 60 without destroying my system. I do not want on 29. Ooh. Actually, I'm probably gonna leave that off because I am a bit light sensitive for zoom unity tool. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Everything's fancy, fancy. Stars are on. View bobbing. I have to turn view bobbing on because I will get motion sick. Desync, full screen, vertex offset amount, blur amount. Let me bump that up. I'll probably just go bump that up to max for streaming purposes at the very least. Let's crank entity distance up a bit because that shouldn't have too much of an impact, hopefully. And still pulling 60. Also, for the benefit of literally everyone who's not me, I have in fact turned the FOV down to a more normal amount, 74, which I've learned is equivalent to other games 90. Because I used to actually play this. I usually play Minecraft at 90 FOV, which looks a bit extreme to some people. And for years, people have been asking me, "What the hell is wrong with your screenshots? Why does it look like that?" And yeah, no, it's because I've been playing with Quake style FOV. So we got a frozen biome over here. Ooh. Is that more permafrost? Yes. I'd like to see what the knowledge book says about that. Okay, so it's a type of soil and dirt. Oh, that consumes them. I need those rocks. There we are. Ooh, advancement for that. Adventure and combat, I imagine. Yes. Ooh, God, old mossy cobble. Ooh, old moss cobble texture. Yes. Make a sword. There's bosses. Pair legendary and use a gem and anvil. A whip. Ooh, I should stop looking at that directly. Yes, I did see that quiver's actually in here, which is very cool. Armor, I assume diamond sword. Nope, 20 points or more damage in a single hit. Oh god, I can't even remember how you do that. You're definitely gonna need a high power sword attack, and then probably sharpness, and then definitely a crit at the very least. I wonder if you can get that by inflicting fall damage upon something. I mean, in husbandry, by using your hoe on grass. Ooh, you actually have to use a hoe on grass to get seeds. You can't just do it directly with your fists. Ooh, that's delightful. Crimson Horizon. Ooh, kind of saving spawn point. Glad that's in here. Enter the Crimson by finding a slip gate at the bottom of the world and jumping in. I'm gonna stop looking at that briefly. I'm still way too early for that. I do see copper in here though. I have enough stuff to craft a pickaxe. Good old cobblestone. Alright, I have an axe, although, hold on. It does not tell the durability left on it. Can't do that anymore. Is that raw? Oh god. Chunk of raw copper that can be smelted into its ingot form. I was not expecting raw ores. Once again, loving the vertex offsets, like just that little gravel dip. Or mound. Okay, 7 means I'm going to need. Well, at least now I can stop picking up rocks. Can I turn you back into rock? Yes, I can. All right, new weapon source. The second number is the metadata, which is the 90 damage. Right, God, I forgot that's how old versions work, is that, yes, it has the secondary number, which is for tools and most things durability, but then it was hacked on that block variations also use the durability stat. Which is horrifying. My axe has 2 more uses left. Not great, but thank you. Right, yes, I forgot that's how it worked. Which is just so indicative of I need to get something working for alternate block states. Screw it, reuse that. It is nighttime. What's that over there? Just Big Hill. So I've already seen dolphins as a new mob. I imagine I'm gonna see a few other things. Get that water out of here. The mod uses 256 metadata values for blocks, not 16. Very nice. 474, sorry, 4,096 block IDs. Very nice. That is quite the expansion. And yeah, I do not blame you for keeping the metadata system, because God knows backporting the string format to this would be agony. Okay, nothing much left out here. Also, cave noise. Let's see. Brown mushroom. Commonly found caves and swamps used to make stews. Ooh, rabbit stew. Ooh, cooked rabbit. Oh god, the old, very thick outline on meat. I imagine that means there's rabbits then. Let me craft a bunch of this back into stew. Oh, they stack up to 16. Ooh. So I'm going out. Ooh, that is a delightful sky. Ooh, those are very big stars. I am not a fan of how modern's post-flattened code is laid out at all. I refuse to mod anything to 1.7. Fair. I haven't looked at the code too much myself. I'm more on the consuming side of the mods, even though I am a programmer, but I can imagine it's probably not the greatest. Are those strays? Okay, I need to take a wide berth around the skeletons. Do not want to get obliterated. That easy. Yes. I imagine that crafts into white. Nope, like right. Okay, we'll be collecting dye later. Extraction held on. I could say, oh no. Oh, not fun that they abstract everything as much as possible. Ooh, roses. Glad to see those back. More skeletons. Oh, that's nice frozen like bond thing. One thing I did see that I'm hoping I get to show off at some point is that whenever there's music playing, if you press escape, it shows the current song up here, which is a really, really nice touch for tracking down what music you're listening to. And hopefully some music starts playing at some point so I can show that off. What's that? You gotta look at all the flowers now. That is lilac and that crafts to light blue or cyan. Neither! Oh. Well, at least I got some free dirt out of it. Need to be more careful. At least that was only half a heart, because at least I noticed it. I think I'm just back at spawn now. There's custom music in mod too, but it's only the music discs and dimensions. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Sulfur. God, I forgot it used to be called that. Used to make TNT, but sorry, and what? Explosive bolt, splash potion, that's nice. Musket round. What? Regeneration splash potion. A lot of splash potion. What is that? Leaping. Makes sense. Haste. Oh, you could finally brew it. I need to stop doing this. I am not dying out here. Hopefully. Oh yes, wait. C418 excuse. I love the rainbow text for it. Oh, that's some nice ambient waves. Oh, bunch of the fish. I'm having a lot of fun with this. That zombie have pants. Does that guy have diamond armor? Yes, he does. What the hell? I can't get anything. This guy's walking around in diamond. What? What? Oh my god. Oh, fuck's sakes. You could fuck off. Oh, that string's useful at least. Hold on. Can you cheese that? Can you cheese the to get... What the hell is this? Is that grappling hook? Molten scrap? I assume that's from the Crimson. No, you cannot cheese it to get wool early. You do need a shear. The mod is more challenging than regular Minecraft. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Which is going to be a problem, because I already am not good at regular Minecraft. Okay, let's see what we're up against. Ooh, is that like palm leaves? Palm wood? Well, the night's going by, at least. God, I can't remember what fall damage height is. Okay, so immediate next step should probably be finding coal, using that to make torches and setting up a base. First question, do torches burn out? Or, I say first question, that's like my 15th question. Oh good, sprinting doesn't stop when you run into a wall. Nope. Nope. Not dealing with that. Although the copper armor does look nice. Ah, great, creeper meeting. Why are you not here? Oh, I love trying to survive the first night. I'm refusing. No, they do an Infdev plus though. Blood means only. Okay, good to know. Thank you. I would love to do Infdev plus, but I might just do that on my own time. But yes, I'm quite excited. I'm very delighted to see the development of this mod, and I'm missing half my health, roughly. Just see how this mod has progressed and just everything that's been done to Infdev. It is very nice to see. I saw that you can backport the Anvil World format, which is something else entirely. Good work on that. I'll determine what those are later. I assume it's a nice cherry growth biome or something. Cherry growth, yep. Dimension overworld 0. Yes, the dimension IDs. Oh, that's nice Oasis style. What is that? I had people help me out with the bigger back and stuff in the early days of the mod. Ah, very fair. It's still quite impressive it was done at all. Is this someone's set? Is this a village? What is this? Whatever it is, it's a gonna try and avoid the diamond like boots skeleton. Jesus. That's what is a credit. I will have to check that out shortly. Let me in. Ah, that's adorable. Oh, I was just. How do I get out? I appear to have become stuck. Well, old reliable. Free crafting table if I didn't already have one. I should probably just wait it out in one of these houses, but I am a fool. Wow, free bed. I would use that, but that would skip half the day at this point as well. In fairness. I got lucky finding those. Oh, red bed. Yes. Nice table. Yeah, that would skip half the day if I slept now, so I just think I... What the fuck? Wow, that was a stipe. Oh, fog effect from the rain. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, God, and that's why I'm going to be stuck in, and now that means that things aren't going to actually die when the sun hits. Fuck it. Beep beep time. You added nightmares? Or maybe that was already in here. Oh, God. That's in here. And I have no idea where that was, and I don't have a map of any form. Oh, that's evil. God. Oh, God, I completely forgot that was a mechanic at any point till it happened. What's that? Am I stupid? Where's the stone? Oh, it's stone of metadata of one. I'm glad everyone's enjoying my suffering. I need light. Yep, seeing that now. Which means I'm back to square one on this, and it's raining. I can't see jack all. And it's still nighttime. The game mechanic conspired to get me to sleep there because I want to skip the rain and got bit by that anyways. Right back to square one. And I think I spawned in a bit of a different... No, it's still the same area, just slightly offset. And I don't know where the moon is because I can't see... Oh, well, I guess it's starting to hit day, but that's not going to be too useful when it's raining. Why do they have so much armor? The drop chances for it are probably abysmal. Oh, cotton seeds. To grow cotton. Okay, should have guessed. Get away from me. Get away from me. At least I can crit them. Oh, at least when you're one-on-one with enemies, you can do this. But if a single other one shows up, that's gonna be a problem. I hope that's just this one zombie's idle noise. I am trying to punch an armored zombie to death. At least there's the old jump crit system. Right, downward momentum. Oh, good. Knockback. Armor protects from a lot, I wouldn't bother. I'm already committed! Okay, yeah, never mind, sunk cost. Ooh, I can see under the water. What's that? Is that jellyfish? That's probably jellyfish. Do I want to go back and get my stuff? Oh, there was an entire bed in there, and a pickaxe, and 7 raw copper, and a furnace. If I go roughly this direction, I'll find it again. Oh, wheat seeds. That will be useful. What's that? Is that an apple tree? Let's find out. That's the wrong tree. I love having a working vision. And object permeates. Oh god, what am I in for? Let me swap off that so I don't get the thing reset. A true warrior would cave in their chestplate with their bare hands, damn the cost. I'm not a true warrior, I'm a coward. Why do you think I'm here? Apple tree. Ooh, yes, that was apples. Very nice. Although, judging by the fact that no apples actually dropped, not liking the odds of that. Oh god, am I gonna have to shear it off or something to get the apples? Or break them directly? Or do I right-click to harvest them or something? No. I wonder. I wouldn't be too surprised if I just shear it, but that involves getting a shear. No, okay, they just have an incredibly low drop rate. That was normal apple drop rate. Why are you still standing? Okay, well, at least I can use this as a reliable source of food. And they are pretty frequent, and I do have 4 of them now, so I can use those, which will be useful if I start getting damaged again. Tulip. Tulip. Orange dye? Orange dye. Ooh, 4 HP from apple. We were somewhere around here, I think. Or Joey's general person. Null. It's called Null? Minecraft iconic song called Null? Let's see, we got more roses. Oh, the water broke one. At least there's graves, so I don't have to worry about the 5-minute timer when I get near the place. That looks roughly around where I was. Ah, okay, so null. Okay, so I guess that is not the title then. That is, I assume, string converted to literally null. I'm so sorry to inadvertently bug report for you. My apologies, my guy. Well, time to see if I can remember what that song is, because I don't think that's Sweden. If it is, I'm gonna be embarrassed. Oh, bird ambience. Oh, it's adorable. Okay, so these are leaf pile. Oh, that's very nice. I wish you luck tracking down your song sources then. Oh, let's see, actually. I am using Prism MC for this. I mean, you won't have the full screen game. Let's see. I wonder if anything would show in the log. No, unfortunately, it's just, failing to get skins for an offline account that has a name too long. No, I'm afraid I can't help with that too much. I think I went a slightly wrong direction. Let's see if I can get back to where I was. This is roughly around where I was, I hope. Yep, okay, great. Gotta get my stuff. Oh, hey, there's coal here. Come back for that. And just a big-ass ravine. That'll be useful. And a creeper. It is not Sweden. Ugh. It would be volume alpha because it's been in here for a while. Oh, is it literally calm? Should just identify by the file name. Probably calm one. Final answer. Hat grave. It's either key or oxygen. Okay. Oh, and because I alt-tab, there goes the mouse locking. Okay, was able to fix that by unfull screen and refull screen. Weird glitch that happens. Is that library? Do I spot me a book? God, DreamGen. That's a lot of books. Okay, how's this work? Do I literally right-click book into it? Yes, I do. Oh, that's delightful. Okay, so that's how that works. If there's enchanting here, it's going to be funny to see how that interacts with enchanting. Another bed, another furnace, chest, please. Oh, thank God. $62. Why does damage count up? Ooh, the way the table connects is really nice. Ooh, that's a delight. Okay, that's the axe broken. Oh, that's very, very nice. There's a chance it works very differently. Yeah, I saw something about scrolls and it boosting lower items better. I can't remember the exact details, and I will not go looking at it now to save myself the spoilers. But I did see something that I'm excited for, some stuff in that I'm excited for, like that. Man, I love those tables. That is great work. Alright, time to loot some more crap. Sorry, whoever lived here once upon a time. Herobrine himself. Ooh, shovel. You could try to right-click and share with an axe. Ah, it becomes a stool. Oh, you have to right-click to get off it. Okay, that makes sense. That's how it works. It's not shift. Right, old Minecraft, that's how it used to work. Sorry, drinking my oil. What was that? Ah, mossy cobble. Is it possible to craft this, or is this still unobtainable art and finding it? Generate by placing cobblestone near water. That's how you get it. Also found in dungeons. Okay, good to... And you craft it with moss. Okay, good to know that's being made obtainable in multiple ways. Because it's such a cool block. Hold on. I don't remember. I'm gonna check. So that is cobblestone, and that is stone moss. Okay, good to know it's a completely different ID. Okay, time to head back to that ravine, harvest at least some torches, or harvest some coal so I can at the very least get some torches. Oh, that's not our chest though. Always happy to lay my hands on another chest. I'm so sorry, Kaseki fans. Feather, 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 bone. Use tables and make bone meal. Ooh, bone block. Bone meal. Alright, I'm gonna have to find out if it has a new bone meal mechanic or old bone meal mechanic. Please be old bone meal. Please be old bone meal. I just want to farm as much food as possible. It's probably new bone meal. For balance purposes, it would make sense to be new bone meal. Just clicked with that. Rock. Just clicked horribly with that. One more rock, please. Cotton seeds. I need to clear my inventory. I need to set up a base and clear my stuff. Okay, so I did see some hints that I need to get to bone. The old might try and change it. Also, it's not bone meal, you need fertilizer, which is make bone meal and ashes. Okay, that's fair. What are ashes? God. Okay, so it's not just bone meal. Let's see. Next goal should be 3, 4, 5, 6. Construct a better pickaxe using copper, iron, gold, or diamond. Chain charcoal by burning a block of wood at first. Oh yeah, that's a thing I can do. Smelt raw iron at first, again, iron ingot. Crafted generator power of coal. Oh god. Yes, old potion brewery or compost. Okay, that makes sense. Diamonds. I spy. Crimson eye to find some gate. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, archaeology. Enchanted. Good achievement name. Okay, so ash is what you would expect. I either just burning the hell out of things in a furnace or by literally lighting stuff on fire. Check the advancements for farming. Oh, yes. Use fertilizer to grow something. Throw organic material into a compost until you get fertilizer. Ooh, apple pie. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, pumpkin. Make a snowman using snow on a carved pumpkin. Oh, good. Snow golem, snowman, I guess, are in here. You want every food, even if it's not good for you. I should get that. Use a bucket to milk a cow. Hatch a chicken from an egg. Ah, wolf armor. God, when pigs fly. Oh, that's still in here. Obtain a gift from a tamed bird. Cute. Use shears to relieve a sheep of its wool. Yeah, because I did see that you can no longer get wool by killing sheep, which is probably for the best. Both for balance purposes and because I really do not like killing sheep. Call upon your noble seat by using a goat horn with it nearby. Okay. Time. Please don't be setting. God damn it. Gonna have to make this one quick. I don't ever make shovels, so I'm glad to just get one. Please let that be a standard cave noise and not impending doom. Please don't let that be a wizard or something. God, I have no idea what I'm in store for. Which is a very nice place to be in. Ooh, old coal. You're kidding me. I know iron's break speed. You have to use a copper pickaxe. Oh, that's evil. Delightful, but evil. And makes a lot of sense. Grab food. Okay, it's just this coal here and then some back there. You can also get diamond with iron. Great. Yeah, as soon as I saw how long that I was taking a break, I just knew that I'm gonna need something better than stone for it, which makes sense considering that wood tools are no longer in the game. So you need something in the stepping progression. Advancements. Ooh, golden. Wait, does that mean gold's useful? Finally, God. How much do I have left? I can't tell. Probably not much. Not much at all. God damn it. Alright, get in there. Oh, fucking, I have enough. Yes, gold's a tier between iron and diamond. Finally! Oh god, but that means I need gold to get diamond, which means I need probably iron to get gold. God. Agony, that's a big tool progression. Especially a chance it's legit better than diamond in some circumstances. Oh, thank god. Oh, finally. Great, I'm so glad to actually just have a use for gold anything. I like the close button. That's very fun. Get like one of my workbenches back down. How many sticks left? No, I do not. Oh, excuse me, had to sneeze there. 5 deep speed to attack. And there are 3 optional side quests. Yes, I did see Damascus, which I assume is Damascus Steel, so God only knows how I craft that. And then Adamantine, which is, I don't know, find that out. And then some other bonus stuff, like whatever's the Devil's Claw was that I saw. What? Narrowly. Yes! Narrowly avoided that. That first shot. No other shot though. Bastard. Oh god, the old bow noise. It's so loud. Thank god. Assume I can't have that. I was hoping the skeleton arrows would be purple. It's copper. I do love the raw ore textures, because that's a little different than vanilla. Oh, wait. Oh god, is that... Oh god, saturation healing. Oh god, that prevents me from eating more as a cooldown, doesn't it? Hold on. Other question. I do this. No, I cannot. Makes sense. But I hope that means that the glitch if you, Not enough arguments. Great. I hope that means the glitch that if you, set a third chest, you still got the triple wide chest, really weird UI and glitchiness. My earliest Minecraft babies getting jump scared by the old skeletons emerging from a cave and shooting logs. That is very incredibly fair. They are, yeah, and I feel like they're less accurate than modern versions, but in a weird way that cause you to run directly into their arrows. Like, I feel like if I was not sprinting at that skeleton, one of its arrows would have gone right over my head, but instead I jumped directly into its path. So, give me at least one, give me two of these. Which time? Time enough. Do not. It didn't. Now I assume that if I try that again, I won't be able. Yep, you're not tired enough to sleep right now. But since I broke that, I no longer have a spawn point here. Hopefully, right clicking it since the spawn. I'm gonna keep saying it every time I notice it, but God, I love that for a text offset. I might actually just let's see how it looks at. Let's go for my favorite number of 9. Okay, yeah, that is a little bit more nice variety. Screw it. A bunch of that to charcoal. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice arrow texture. Flint-tipped arrow that suits the ammunition for the bow. That's why it looks like that. What? What? Normal arrow. Rope arrow. Ooh, rope. Figure that part out later. I guess I'm setting up a temporary base for here in here right now. Which means that all the extra crap can get out of my inventory and into here. With how plentiful copper is right now, actually. What the hell was that? My earliest Minecraft memories of hunkering for the night in a sea cave and emerging in the morning to a posse skeletons swim in the water, not burn the sunlight. That is the classic every time. They get near water and then you get JFK'd. That is a lightning rod. Okay, good to know. Hello, I would like pant. I encountered them before I got so scared I closed the game. That is a very fair reaction to that, so I just need a helmet at some point. Already doing quite well. Renewable energy. Is that over here or over here? Over here. Um, gonna clear this so I can find my way back through it. Gonna try and have a brain today. Yes, offhand. So place on the right side, follow back on the left. Am I interrupting something? What the hell did that guy just drop? Oh! Ooh, that's a really nice rotten flesh icon. 5 HP restored and poisonous. Okay, yeah, straight up poison, not hunger. But I only lost half a heart from that. And that counts towards my... Ooh, stats. Spectra. Oh, so that's what I guess that's what summoned me when that's what I summoned when I tried to sleep without light. Okay. But that also means that I can farm them. I sleep without light and immediately gain out. God, I'm not excited to deal with the nightmare mechanic, but that makes a lot of sense. Good way to bounce beds even further. Annoying, but fair. Alright, well, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. Old gobble. I suppose when I say old, I should disambiguate between like not the completely new game textures and like literally like textures that were changed even before like the new texture update, if those words make any sense. Like this is from before even that. Not excited. No hitbox hacking. Okay, let's see. Side. Left there. Left. Cool. Because if I can get to where that spider is, that is a lot. Huge ass coal vein. Nice. Swimming in it. If I can get to wherever that spider is, it's a free cave. Spolder. Wherever it is, let's find it. Back. Probably just down. Oh, caves. Fuck you. Why didn't I bring any wood to craft more torches with? That would have been real smart of me. Screw it. Can I just staircase out? No, I cannot. Well, I'm also gonna need a new pickaxe, so this is a good opportunity to do that. Okay, I should be able to just like turn the staircase this ways a little. Yep, and get back to there, which I can then probably just I'll figure it out. Oh, thank God sprinting doesn't stop, because I was playing like a release version of Minecraft, like 1.6.4, and I found that A, did not have sprint bind, like on control or anything. B, literally every time I ran into a wall would force me to stop sprinting. Which instantly meant that I was just stuck every time I tried to sprint somewhere. Or like every time I just started to sprint, I had to double tap W, immediately hit a wall, and then double tap W again, and that cannot be good for pedestrian injury. And I need a pickaxe. 2, and I just used literally all of my wood on that. Tool used to mine for rock and ore. Yep, you can craft it. I'll just keep those on me. Big fan of the guidebook, really love that. Chest noise. And they're full block old chests. A clock would be super useful in this version, actually, on your hardbar, just so you know when you can roughly sleep and not burn half a day. Like if you're in the mines and you want to be able to sleep. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's amazing! Oh my god, thank you for that! Jesus, that's such a nice feature. They have an animation, but only plays when the offsets are off. That makes sense. That would make a lot of sense, because I imagine it'd get really wacky with the offsets. What the fuck? You could have caves like this? What is that blue shit? What the fuck? That's an Infdev feature. I brought it back because not big dumb removed. Sorry, that was in the fucking video game and they removed it and have not added it back? I didn't realize that was in the game. No. Not liking the amount of skeletons down there. More creepers there, but liking everything down. I didn't. Jesus, that's some nice cave generation. Oh my god. Is that emerald? What is that? Well, team. Well, audience, let's go. And please do not get obliterated by a skeleton. Why is it displaying null every time now? It would have. Yes, hello. Sorry, for some reason, my entire system just froze. That was not the stream, but that was not just the stream. Literally, my entire system locked up for reasons I am unable to inform you of. Nothing even crashed, like, everything was still running in the background. I don't know what happened. But it basically broke OBS enough. It broke OBS just enough to crush audio out of it. Broke Minecraft just enough to crush audio out of that as well, so I had to close that out. Yeah, nothing directly wrong with it. Let's see, D message. Killed process wire plumber. Sorry, an OOM decided to kill a wire plumber of all things, but something ran into a memory lock. What the hell killed it? Oh god, you're still open? Sorry, just doing some brief debugging here. Let me reopen the game, although it doesn't take very long to open. Yeah, something ran out of memory, and apparently it might have been a wire plumber somehow? That's a little horrifying. If it happens again, it might be the mod. I had a couple reports this happened, but neither me nor my testers are unable to replicate. Huh, that might be what what's mine's been doing sporadically, actually. Well, is it the mod or is it the Linux moment? Chat's divided. Sorry, audience is divided. Hold on, let me just check out my Minecraft settings here, because I do give it a lot of RAM. Like, I forced the minimum memory usage to be 4 gigs and the maximum memory usage to be 10. One of them said it's only the game, the other the entire system. Interesting. Yeah, every once in a while my system will actually just lock up like that as something gets OOM killed. Was super surprised to see that it was Wire Plumber that got OOM killed, because usually it goes for whatever's largest, which has in many cases been Minecraft before. Because oftentimes mods will just run over, somehow they end up with a memory leak and something goes crazy. But I'm just wondering what the hell killed my Wire Plumber of all things got killed. Like, that's the last thing you'd usually want to kill off. I'll pour through the log later. Back to the video game. Single window, dummy walk time to full screen game, and fix milking mushrooms with full inventory, drop the wrong item. Everything did seem to come out fine though. Like, I was able to save and quit successfully, so I should just be back in the cave. And I only had to save and quit because the audio got killed because of, again, Wire Plumber. Genuinely no idea what happened there. We'll see if that happens again. Oh gosh. Okay, mouse lock back. As for null, I do have a custom texture pack enabled for my skin because I'm running on an offline account. With an extra long username that shouldn't be possible. Would that have anything to do with it? Infdev Plus has some memory usage issues. Yeah, I recently fixed the venties, but I'm still in the middle of a complete code cleanup and refactor, so there's likely some more hidden somewhere. Okay, that makes sense. That was not the worst outcome that could have happened from that. Well, that's how it is with things. I guess every once in a while I should check on the allocated and used memory stat. If I can remember. Oh, good. I can't block when I have torch. No, absolutely not. The string is isolated. The sound manager class is fetched from a simple hash map that bears the now playing track's name. Okay, so hey man. And I just checked all names correct, no typos, so I have no clue what would be caused to go null at this moment. I'm on the latest version, right? Like I was 26_05. You can go back to stream a little bit to check, but I assume that's the latest version. I downloaded this, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago. Stop. Yesterday or 2 days ago, so it should be. Yay, programming. That's programming, alright. This is the ravine I want to be in. Okay, great, thank you. Good luck tracking down some of these issues. Sorry that I was ended up being a live fire test. I am a programmer, so I fully understand the situation. Do not worry. Stop with the cave noises. Nope, nope, nope. One of them. Ooh, the arrows have the flint tips. Ooh, that's fair. Fuck! I'm a rookie when it comes to coding. That's actually great, because you are doing my favorite way to learn a new language or how to program or do anything, which is jump headfirst into a project that might be a little bit too extreme, and learn from those mistakes of what you learned there. You did code that skeleton AI, at least parts of the dodge and move away mechanic. Yeah, makes skeletons a pain to fight. Not in a bad way. It is quite nice for the difficulty, but agony. Get my ass kicked out here. And now I'm at half health. And don't have any more food. And I'm covered in arrows. I should have 3D hair. I'm not sure why I didn't bother with 3D hair, especially since this, you do support the new skins. More coal. Should not be wasting iron pick on coal like that. That's fine. It's free coal. Okay, everything's back to normal. It's still a bit jank at areas. Fair. I can fucking hear another one. I'm not putting up with that. But I will watch this project with interest. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. It already feels very, very well done, and in many ways, kind of like complete. Like if you release this as it was and said that's it, I'd be very happy with it, honestly. Swear to God. I'm tempting fate here too much. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Sorry, I just heard 2 of them. How many goddamn skeletons am I gonna have to put up with? Judging by the lighting, I guess it's either sunset or sunrise. Well, what is that brown spider? Or is that just the lighting? Oh, God, great. It's been development for over 2 years now, so yeah, version 1.0 came out a year ago. I've been taking it slow due to the cleanup plus burnout plus me now having a full-time job beyond this. That is all very fair. And yeah, I know Project Burnout. Do not under any circumstances force yourself to work on it. But it's very, very nice as is. Like, I'm having a great time with it so far. I would like that gold at the very least. I'd like to stop being distracted every time I try and get it. Ooh, marble. Sturdy material obtained by... Oh, okay. Is that a spear? What the fuck? Rock. Okay. Oh wait, because I lost the original OBS, I now have no idea how long the stream has been going on for, because this one's been going on for 11 minutes, which is divorced from how long it's going on at first. Alt-tabbing. 2.5 hours, roughly, from the looks of it. Either that, or... I don't know. Don't know how this works. Don't know how YouTube on the streaming end reports. The spears work sort of like Mario, just mechanic and all, except you have to either run or ride a horse to deal damage, and they have a cooldown in between just that scales with tier. Cool. So it's a full-on sprinting style thing. Ooh. Okay, eventually I'll have to get a horse and test that out then, because it sounds like fun. 16 raw gold. Where are my torches? In my offhand. code them in a single afternoon. The animation legit took me long, and the logic behind that. That's a slime. Sorry, that sounds about right. Oh fuck! Just broke whatever one of them. God, mouse warping. Broke whatever that is. Is that sapphire? Does it break? Sapphire! This is a safe enough place to check my recipe book. Probably knowledge book. Probably not. Could be used to repair dungeon items. Adminium scrap. Oh, adminium is in this. I did see that in Infdev. Scroll of efficiency after you scroll spyglass. Oh, that's how you get the spyglass for zooming. Blue teleporter. Solar panel. Teleporter out. Cluster. Sapphire block. Cool. I will collect as many of those as I can find then. Did I place that? Let's see. Let's see. We'll be in constant guard. That's a lot of coal and that's some nice gold. Nope. Now, wherever those emerald or green gem things I saw that I'm going to assume are probably emerald. I saw them when I was up above, but I can't seem to locate them now. Oh, they're there. Yeah, that's emerald. Ooh, nice texture. Okay, so similar. Green record, battery, green teleporters, poison arrow. Very nice. Wow, these are really, really nice caves. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get the hell out of here. I say as I refuse to get the hell out of here because I keep seeing things. Ooh, very nice cave, very cool. That mushroom. Fuck! God, fall damage, easiest killer. Nope, 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 that was a way too close skeleton. Bastard. At least there was none of the armored mobs down here, thank God for that. And that which we just saw. You have to rework the staircase. That's a mess of a staircase. Yep, it's null night. I'm not coming back up to anything safer, am I? The basic noise generation for the caves was done by Blue Stago, another Philamara who allowed me to use them. I did the biopopulator for them, though. Lush caves, ice caves, dripstone caves, etc. Very nice. Yes, I did see some nice, I did see some stuff about, like, the caves under the jungles being very busy. God, okay, what am I up against? Recipe book, mushrooms. Cool, I can make mushroom stew out of that. I just need... Oh. Help if I grab the mushroom. And I did already grab the mushroom, I'm just blind. Oh. Wow, 10 HP, that's really nice. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, infinite run now. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that vertex also looks great. Clearly inspired by the modern caves and cliffs, but they can never go up to the surface, unlike Mario, partially due to technical limitations of how the game handles water generation. Interesting. I find to see more balance better for caving, run into them via strip mine, or for smaller caves. That makes sense. Da, 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 I gotta get more mushrooms. I have probably enough stuff to make a bow now, actually. I can't believe I'm making a bow. This game is really forcing me to do things I would not normally do. You can find sinkholes in some biomes, mainly in rivers, though. Ooh, neat. Bone. That's a bug I decided to keep very fair. You can go back in there for now. Permafrost, bone, feather. I guess I don't need to be carrying you guys around. Oh, good, there's a sort button. Need more brown mushroom. Now, is there a way to farm mushrooms? It'd be good if I could recall. View bone meal in cave. No, not a thing. Fine. Or has the ability to like bone meal, grass, and dirt and such been replaced with fertilizer? Let's find out really quick. Replaced by fertilizer. Bone meal is just a dye and craft ingredient. Makes sense. Oh, you made chainmail craftable. Oh, that's a delight. Oh, horse armor. Oh, that's a delight. Let's see. Don't know, I keep clicking you on you. Shield. Cobalt. Booster track. Spyglass. Golden carrot. Observer. Regulator. Ooh. There's a lot of mechanics to deal with. There's a lot of fun machinery mechanics. Tied boots. Sword. Get Damascus bar. Oh, so that's how you get Damascus. Well, okay, now I need Damascus chunk, which the question is, how do you get that? I did, however, want to make a hoe. I'm going to need more wheat seeds. Please let there be nothing really up here. That is cotton seeds. I'm not sure what cotton's used for, but I guess I will find out at some point. Oh, if you could craft that into wool, that would make sense. Or is it cloth in this, or is it wool? I guess I will also find that out at some point. Why do you guys always have armor? I'm not eating the rotten flesh again, I learned my lesson. I think it's a small farm over here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I didn't realize you get wheat seeds by hoeing dirt or grass. That makes sense as well, I suppose. Okay. Ooh, diable clay. Is that stained glass? Woohoo! Fertilizer from bone meal and ashes. What time is it? Okay, 4 p.m. I got a bit. Thank you, cave noise. Da, 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 da. How much durability does a gold pickaxe grant? Oh, does not want to say offhand. $512. Nice. I keep this as a backup for the iron pick for when that breaks, or if I run into some diamond or something that needs gold. Where the hell did you come from? Clearly, I have to do a better job of lighting this place up. Wrong button. But hey, isometric screenshots. Cool. I can use that to spy under the world, which I will not do. No super good way to detect light level. Oh god, it's older versions, so mobs can spawn with pretty low, with somewhat higher light, like 8, I think? 8 or lower? That's gonna be fun. You a shapeless crafting recipe? Yes, you are, thank god. Should probably mention that the offhand, although useful, is self-coded and not ported, so it has some quirks. Yes, I've noticed it's yeah, like I noticed I can't press F and like with the inventory open to swap things in between, so that gave me a hint at that. Seems pretty good though, but yeah, one thing I've noticed is that cannot block when I have torch. Which isn't the worst. Wow, that dropped a lot. More coal there. Reaper there. Hopefully it has not spotted me. It has not. What level are we at anyways? Jesus, only 76. I expect to be a lot lower. Because normally you like start at 64 a lot of the time, so this is quite a high world. That's just iron in the ceiling. I should be marking 8 paths so I can get back. What the hell is all that? Slime. Oh, endless amounts of creepers, as always. little spare time to check my recipe book. Oh, leaping potions and climbing gloves. Does that literally just let you climb up walls like a spider? Glow stick. That would be great if that is the case. Would love that. Oh, great. Speak the devil. Wait. Wait, can you not get through that? Sucker. Got too close. Hubris. Icarus. And it didn't drop anything. God, score. I'm just not used to not having to go pick up experience after. That is interesting. That's supposed to be an exposed geode. It's not supposed to be like that, though. Odd. That's randomized world generation for it. Dude! That's random world gen for you. Sometimes it does things that nobody understands. What the fuck are you? Is that just a skin for a spider? Is that a normal spider? I'm not letting it touch me. I don't want to find out if that thing can poison me or something. I just thought using the F3 menu and discover things on my own. But it's so useful. Yeah, just a skin. Very, very nice that you have skins for like mobs though. That is very fun. Freak me the hell out, but nice to see. The salt. Idea, zombie spider. Back! Wait, is that a cave noise? That's not music? Oh, that's horrifying. Sand. Army of skeletons. What I'm more than a little worried about. What's that? Oh, is that dripstone? This AI system in Pathfinder has been kicking my arse. Yeah, very fair. I would not want to program a pathfinding method at all. Hold on. Gotta drink my water. No, I'm not getting got when that... What died over here? That wasn't me. Yeah, I can imagine I would not want to program an AI and pathfinding system, so I wish you the best of luck with that. Marble. Oh. Okay, so those are clusters. They're kind of... Ooh. Fuck! I literally just walked right off that. I don't know what I expected, to be completely honest. Ah, so it's just like the emerald, not emerald, amethyst geodes. The Pathfinder uses one from 1.2.5, dealing with an issue present in the vanilla version, so mobs just freak out when going down blocks. Fair. Interesting. Crystal. Now, are any of these budding, or are these like one-time things? You may see it happen with zombies. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. That's a lot of sapphire. I'm only going to take a little bit for right now, because I still need to be able to get the hell out of here. And if I die, I don't want to lose, like, all of these. So I'm going to leave a little bit for the future me. God damn you fragile glass-like objects. What the fuck? I'm not going over there. I'm not dealing with Diamond Skeleton and his gang. Actually, one thing I did want to ask about is that, whoa, is that a dungeon? I'll deal with that in a sec. I noticed that Infdev Plus, despite technically being a mod for it, Infdev uses uses the one Infdev version in the launcher as its basis. Is there a particular reason for that? Like, does the Infdev code, like, for world generation survive into Infdev that you're able to just replace it and grab that instead? If you can recall, because I imagine it's been a bit. They're just spinning up. Fuck. Yes, because there's no Infdev version launcher, so you just use the closest version code-wise to the one you're buying, which just so happens to be Infdev. Very fair. Still a mod for actual Infdev. Ah, so you basically okay, I see. So you basically just oh, them rotate like that when they get stuck. Ah, okay. I mean, I still think. Yep, look at that. Okay, that's just kind of funny to be honest. So does that happen in 1.2.5 as well then? Like, is that an issue that would be present there? Really not liking my odds here. I'd have to see if there's a shield or something. Dick. Okay, so, I was saying you have to clean up someone else's mess of pathfinding. Pot. What? Fuck. Good. At least the benefit of a space like this is that I can get to the side of them. Ah, full of items. Oh yeah, I have a bow. Cobweb. Gold nugget. Okay, can you take that back, please? Oh wait, give me that. Although probably won't be that useful. You can have that. You can have... That's silk. It's called silk. I didn't even notice that. You can have that, that, and that. No, okay, you're full. You can have that one. Ooh! Scroll. Oh, fuck's sakes. An iron bar. Ooh. Nice shot. Ah, fuck. Oh. Dickhead. Okay, well, I'm surprised I survived that, but it kind of helped they all came at me one-on-one. Dripstone. Dripstone. That is nice. I really love the texture you did for them, and I'm glad you're doing your own textures and such, and not like ripping them. That's probably still type of stone. Ooh, metadata 7. Oh god, I can rapid fire? Right, it's old bow mechanics. I need to check the credits. Ah, this is Sweden. Credits would probably be on the main menu, so I will check those after. But yes, those dripstone textures are nice. I'll have to see who did those. A lot of the custom texture works and such is very nice. Well, the pathfinding is already pretty solid considering how far they can hunt me out from. Jesus! The stone bricks are nice. I like the cracked ones. Oh my god, can you stop? Fuck it, I'm not exploring that cave anymore. Another brown spider. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's... Hello? Hello? Nope. Are you throwing bombs at me? Where the fuck are my stairs? Not here, that's for sure. Shrek is here. I added Shrek to mine. Yeah! What? I gotta go back down there. Alright, let's see if we can just rush it. Let's see, where the fuck did we die? Oh, I think I was over there on that side. The caves are dangerous. Yeah, you don't say. Get my ass kicked. High risk, high reward. Yeah! I am loving it though. But, oof. Okay, so I think I would have sprinted over here somewhere. The ogres are useful for progression though. Try to kill a few of them. If I find one in this situation, I could theoretically maybe do that, then sure. Go to my everything. Inventory rearrangement. Okay, enough of this. Time to get the hell out of here. I don't know what I expected trying to jump that. Oh. Okay, let's see how things are going back on the surface. Where I should build a house. That is not the way I came. Okay, it's nighttime, but kind of just hit nighttime, so this is a good action. Slime, sapphire, raw iron, empty scroll, sulfur, mushroom stew, which I will be keeping. Cobalt marble, rock flesh, stone, I can keep you. Do I have any arrows in here? Doesn't look like it, but how do I craft them? Feather stick and flint. That's pretty good actually. I should craft a sword as well. Don't want to waste gold on that. Don't know why I grabbed 2 stick. I'll toss the iron in after that's all finished. Ooh, 6 attack. Okay. This is a nice beach area, so I might honestly just set up on that. Although if it was an actual ocean, that'd be nice. Maybe I should do a little bit of exploring. Find out if there's maps so I can map out the area. Or a compass so I can find my way back if I get lost. Because, yeah, I want to get a house because I do not want to be lawn basing it forever. Now I crank this up a little without it dying on me. 23. 24. Imagine all these chunks just have not been built yet. And determine if it would be cheating to mark down my coordinates over here. Now I'll find my way back. You fully grown? Yes, you are. Crop used to make wool. Yes, okay, nice. Then I wonder what wool can be used towards, because I know its main thing is bed, but I managed to skip that by finding this. Oh, well, there's an ocean. Exactly what I wanted. It's just that easy. Mushrooms. The dolphin's kind of stupid. Are you gonna suffocate out here? Or are you good? There you go. Be free, my guy. Be free. I think this would make a nice spot. Can I plant mushrooms? Yes, I can. Okay, it does not need the light requirement. Oh, you can place rock down. Nice. Now, is a pink house going to be cool, or is it going to be ugly as sin? Right out here next to all the palm trees and everything. Let's find out how large do I want it first off? This is a nice spot. I just like to clear out some of the mushrooms. Make a nice like beach cabin. Small distance away. All these vertex offsets are above where the box would be. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That could be good as that could be wide. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 11 is a little bit wide. 10, 9. That should be good. But I'm doing 9 times Nice world, Gen Brank. Thank you, sand particles. So 9 times 11, that is more than 52 if I want to fully coat, if I want to like fully floor the base, which I do. But hey, free cave. Watching that shovel rapidly decay, but that shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Please at least finish this, or at least most of it. Enough. What do I do with all this sand? Mostly smelt in the glass, I guess. So yes, I'm thinking of a nice like beach style cabin. We'll see how the cherry wood looks. If it looks not the greatest, then I can maybe mix it in with some I'll probably go for the palm and maybe mix that in with some oak, because I imagine those would be similar colors. Um I assume that's what you are. That's a nice bright color. That, yeah, I would probably mix some like decently with oak if I were to scatter that around just a little. But let's just see how the cherry goes at first. Did I just hear a skeleton? I just got away from this. I think that looks alright. Vertex offset. Let's go harvest just a crap ton more if I can. Oh, that's a nice big tree. And then I could get some stained glass or dyed glass. Oh, I miss old world gen. Oh, I could swim in that. Oh, you never cease to amaze me. Step under one tree, entire sky goes dark. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pillar up. 5. I have it on slot 5. Okay, time to do something one could probably best describe as reckless. And climb into the tree to chop the logs, which means that as soon as I get most of them, or even all of them, I am going to be in immediate danger. And take a significant amount of fall damage, but that's fine. I don't need legs. You can break all the bones in your legs and still walk. Doctors recommend it, in fact. Break your bones every I swear to God, if it takes me more than 5 minutes to chop all these logs, the stuff down below despawns. Oh, yep, getting worryingly close to things starting to decay on me. There's one all the way up there. Jeez. Oh, yep, there goes half that tree. There goes that half of the tree. I really do like the pink logs. They're so bright and vibrant. Truly a girly pop tree. Okay. And there goes my X. It's fine, I'm almost finished. Oh, that is so much slower. Oh, that is just agonizing. If Dilly was here, they'd probably make fun of me for using an axe in the first place. Because they did that to me the other day when they saw me playing. They literally like, why are you using an axe? You could just punch them with your fists. And yes, you can, but it's faster this way. Shit! All that work, dropping the tree in a specific way to avoid fall damage, getting launched out of it, and what do I do anyways? Let's say that'll break faster by hand, at least. I can at least plant a bunch more of these. It's starting to turn to night, I see. Suppose I should find something to talk about that's not just the game, but don't know too much other than unfortunately a true warrior, etc. Yes, yes, a true warrior would just do it with their fists. I don't know, not too much to talk about other than I guess I've been trying to seek employment since I've been launched into this dimension unfairly. Or, well, I got launched into this dimension a little bit ago, but I'm trying to seek employment here now and hoping that some of my programming skills are transferable. So that's been fun, but job market's not great right now. Everything's AI. AI posting, AI jobs, AI responses, AI interviews. God, I am trying to avoid doing those if I can. Just every once in a while I apply to a position like, hi, we want you to do like a 20-minute interview with like our AI manager. It's like, no. No. I would rather die. I think I saw a skeleton walking around, which means that mobs are starting to spawn. Which means that now would be a really good time to call this tree-based adventure. And sprint back and sleep. Which is exactly what I'm going to do for once. How's my week doing? Not great. I was really hoping some of that would be grown at least a little by now. I got an email the other day inviting me to an AI interview for a short-term contract in blockchain that was onboarding the very next day. Like, there's a lot of flags in there, and literally all of them are red. Oh god, I guess I got to sleep a little bit late last time. So now I have to wait this out. Like, there's a lot of flags in there, and literally all of them are red. Yeah, short-term contract, onboarding next day, blockchain, and AI interview to boot. Why have the AI interview? Just, you know you're hiring random people, just do it anyways. Anyone with a pulse or even submits like a resume should be able to get them in there. Hold on, let me readjust where my chat is held. Which means that I probably lost mouse warping, so I'm gonna have to do this, which is gonna make me dummy go alt tab to full screen game again. Oh, Java. Also, yeah, I saw on one of the splash menus that's OpenGL 1.1, which I hope you have not had to mess with the rendering code at all, because OpenGL 1.1 would be a nightmare. Um, but yeah, no, I am avoiding AI interviews if I can. I just do not want that. I will do whatever I can. I guess it's possible you're doing something that scattershot than an AI screening might get you marginally better hires. I guess. I can't imagine it being great though. But the easier solution here is to not do that at all. Yeah, literally like just dedicate one person to do like a 15-minute interview with people if you're gonna be like that about it. Ooh, look at that chest bend. Want an iron axe this time. Oh god, you did do stuff in OpenGL. Yeah, so I'm hoping that one of the positions I've been doing like some rounds of questions for works out, hopefully. And then I'm also getting someone to refer me to big company. I will not say anything more. So hopefully that pans out. Sorry, zombie horse. Are you gonna be mad? Are you gonna be weird? Oh, you're not weird about it. You're not trying to attack. Ooh, ripple effect. Oh, you're not trying to attack me. That's all I can ask for. You are so not loud. Ooh, the houses have supports if they generate over a hole. That's nice. Dude, leave me alone. But yeah, hopefully one of those things pans out, because I'm getting tired of blasting off as many applications as possible to hear either nothing back. Yeah, to just hear nothing back and be like, haha, that was an AI position. Or something stupid. Please, man, I want to work for you. I will do anything for money. Except the things I won't do. Okay, it's 4:44, so I'm probably going to be wrapping up within the next 15 to 20 minutes just so I can go eat dinner and pee, because surprisingly, given my small bladder, I have not peed yet I have not had to pause the stream yet to pee, which is nothing short of an honest to god miracle. Build. Hopefully I'll be able to get a fountain. Jesus, that's a lot of all damage. I know that feel. I was in that boat a year ago. I nearly got laid off, but knock on wood, I'm going to stay in our tiers. 1 year of experience is not enough. Yeah, I have a couple years of experience at least, but it's in like weird embedded programming domain, which is not great when everyone's like JavaScript or Python. Like, I can do that, but like, that's not what I know. This place is going to be so pink. I'm glad you managed to stay on with your position, though. Good for you. And then, yeah, that boosts you to being past 1 year of experience. But yeah, God, I've been looking at like literally positions that are like entry level, fresh out of university. Like, did you just graduate? Great. Here's a position for you. And like, that's how they say it. And then you scroll through requirements, and I literally swear to God saw one that was like 10 years experience in JavaScript. And it's like, what are you doing? How is that entry level? How is that like fresh graduate? Yeah, I've got some interesting opinions on Python. Like, I use it a lot. It's definitely one of my most used languages just because its usefulness as a scripting language and to make quick stuff. But there's some definite stuff in there, and I would not want to maintain anything more than, like, a script in there. As soon as I have to go to more than one file in Python, it is over for me. And that thing turns into a sprawling mess. For entry level. Yes, I have to remember that you guys are on a those footsteps. Oh, they are. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's so nice. Fortunately, my vertex offset is fucking it up a little, but it's very nice. Yes, I have to remember you guys are on a slight delay, so sometimes I end up saying things about a next thing before you guys can respond to the previous one. What cheese? Because yeah, YouTube induces like at least 30 seconds of delay, I think. Alright, where's the middle? Oh, I built this house unevenly, so I cannot have double door middle. Not unless I do this and expand back to 10. Which gives me 8 on the inside, which should be fine enough. We'll figure it out. Fuck it. All of it. I collected a lot. That was a big tree to get me, like, basically a stack and a half of wood. Python is great if you need to make something very quickly that you will never need to run on anyone else's computer, even necessarily in yours tomorrow, and it sucks in every other use case. Fun fact. For complicated reasons, whenever I open OBS, I literally have it bound to open a custom Python program I made alongside that literally just listens in for keyboard events. And like if I'm recording like and I hit a keybind, it will basically save like the timestamp of the recording to like a text file. So that if I want to edit and go back later and find funny moments, I could just sift through that text file rather than having to sift through the entire video. Which is quite good. But the problem with that is that I run X11 and I have a really weird custom keyboard setup in all ways. So that Python script, as you can imagine, is a mess. Very highly specifically tuned to me using some weird binding libraries and is just a nightmare overall. Like bind itself to OBS, binds itself to X11, does a lot of weird stuff. It's a delight, and if I ever have to adjust that script or run on someone else's computer, it's gonna be a nightmare. Like I have some of the keys bound to the previous virtual screen key that somehow exists in X11. I don't even know what that's for. That's like a virtual key entirely. And it's bound to listen to that. That's such a characteristically Linux user hack. I know! Isn't it great? I wanted a thing, and I determined the best way to do it was gluing enough stuff together with Python and the rest of my system. It'd be nice to add some windows to this. Like, I'm gonna definitely be adding some windows at some point. But yeah, on that, yeah, but yeah, that's just kind of, that's like the ideal Python use case. And as soon as you go beyond that, things are messed up. Like, I don't know how people have entire, like, huge, like, dedicated projects in Python, or how people even do game development in there. And then, like, the type checking system is, well, calling it type checking is not gratuitous, but a very, very generous, because it's basically a type annotation system that can be fully ignored whenever you want, last I checked. Like, it doesn't even do anything. It's literally just there for programmer file convenience, and you have to hope it works. Oh man, I'm gonna run out just a little before. God! I knew it was gonna happen. Okay, so I do want to divide this into like 2 floors, so if I give myself like 3 blocks here, then put a floor there. Although maybe I could use slabs to save myself a little bit of room on the top floor. Although then that'd be weird, because then I'd be... If I do the slab on the bottom part, then it'd get a bit odd, because that means any blocks I place on top would be like either above or like half sunken into the floor. Actually, yeah, no, having them sunk into the floor. Me, what do I experience with pathfinding bricks all day? I have to spend 15 plus minutes, when we're done. Yeah. Um, yeah, the type checking system's not great. Time. I can chop maybe one more cherry tree. Hello, hello. Um, that time I crashed entirely back to desktop, unfortunately. Which is like not back to desktop, like back to the login screen, and I have no idea why that happened. Um, Let me see if I can fire myself like back up really, really quick. Oh god, Steam's got an update, of course. Let me check the message that time. Okay, there we are. That time it killed isolated web context. Oh, okay, there I am. Unfortunately, it's going to show the entire boot up process for my program and some stuff that should not be there. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what happened this time. That also happens sometimes when things run out of memory. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But I suppose that's as good as place as any to call it. Because I'd have to fully reopen everything, and I said I was probably about to call it anyways, so, I think that's as good as place as any. I'll pour through the message in a little, or I suppose I could do it now. Total VM. Why do you take up so much? Task state, memory value pages, page table bytes. I need this. Yeah, I have no idea why it started killing things other than like I would love to know what caused it to consume so much memory that things had to. Ooh, that is using a lot of memory. Um, yeah, that was Java using just a lot of memory. Um, is that in bytes, kilobytes, megabytes? That can't be in bytes. Um, Okay, so it looks like I might have, yeah, it might have run out of memory on the Java side. That might be because I had for streaming, I might have had my memory limit way too high. Yeah, I have the memory limit set to 10 gigs for Java, but I only have like about 8 gigs free. So so there might be a memory leak in the mod. But the other issue is that I set the memory limit way too high so that the JVM does not actually break. The JVM is not able to cleanly shut itself down. Um, ooh, this mod is publicly available. Let me see if I can get you the link, or I suppose our developer of the mod can get it to you. So yeah, it looks like there might be a Linux specific memory leak, unfortunately. Um, which would be a little bit unfortunate. Um, not too sure what to say beyond that. Um, but for future, I'll just actually, you know what, literally let me pull open your specific settings for Java and crank your memory limit down to maximum memory usage does not need to be 4 gigs. I can set that to 2. And I'll set its maximum memory to 6, just so this way, if it runs over, it will get killed on its own gracefully without destroying the system. And again, I have no idea why it killed other parts of the system and not Java itself, which is the one using all the memory. But I don't know, teething problems. That's how mods are sometimes. There's nothing like directly in the logs from what I could see. Which is a bit unfortunate. So, not too sure what to say beyond that. But yeah, I suppose now's a good place as ever to wrap it up. So thank you everyone for coming. This was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy the mod, and I will definitely be coming back to it, probably again on stream, because this has been a lot of fun, and I would love to continue this as like as a series. Don't know how long ago, but would definitely love to do that. It's do not apologize. It is okay. This is what I sign up for when I try to be a gaming streamer on Linux. Like that's the cost of doing business. Like that's what happens. I knew that these would be issues. Um, don't even worry about it. I'll yeah. So I'll just lower the memory limit so it should gracefully kill itself in future, which would be a little better. So it doesn't crash the system, which would allow me to just quickly reset it back up because the game loads really quick. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I hope you had fun. I'll probably be back, honestly, I don't know, maybe later in this week with I'd like to do some more Sigmara Sunshine as I was doing that earlier. Um, maybe I'll come back to this probably next week. I've got the usual Tuesday stream next week, hopefully. And then yeah, since I have a lot more free time, I'm gonna start since I am unemployed right now, I'm going to be streaming a fair bit. So I'll definitely be coming back to this probably next week. Yeah, some sunshine maybe later this week, tomorrow or Friday. And then we'll see from there. But on that note, thank you everyone for coming. Been a lot of fun, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.